So check it out. Once in a while I find something unique and just buy it because I'm just curious about it. And so I went to a new antique store in Corning today, and I found this set. I wasn't sure what it was. I recognized the F unit as Lionel, and the caboose was a Lionel bay window, but the two boxcars that are actually also labeled Blue Mountain on them were by a different company. I thought that they were Kusan molds, and as I did a little research online, I did find out that that's what they were. They were actually made by KMT, that's Kris model trains, and made by Andy Kriswalus right here in Endicott, New York, very not too far away from me. From what I understand, he made trains from 1967 to 1982. He had the old AMT Kusan molds that he made boxcars out of. This particular set, the two boxcars that I have are listed as rare in Greenberg's guide, and I guess the diesel and the bay window caboose aren't listed at all. One set said that this was one that had been labeled, but it looks to me like it doesn't look like a decal. It looks to me like it was silk screened on, and I did read where Andy Kriswalus did make F3 shells, so I believe that this is one he made. The caboose is obvious that's been decaled over, the Lionel caboose. The only damage is the caboose is missing the smokestack, and it's also missing one brake wheel, but it does light, and I can get replacement parts for those. So I thought we'd take it for a spin. From what one more thing, this set I guess was commissioned by Dr. S.E. Brown that golfed at the Blue Mountain golf course. There is a third boxcar that I don't have, and it was only made. They only made one of them, so I don't know where that set went, and I don't know how many of these sets were actually made. Apparently not many, but we can take it for a spin. It runs really good. It's kind of neat. Let's take a look at the two boxcars, and of course the bay window caboose. I figured the F unit was probably worth pretty much, or maybe even more than what I paid for it, the $80. So it's worth buying out of curiosity. Let me turn the camera just a little bit. There we go. And that silver color is pretty eye-catching. The only thing I had to do to get it running was the E unit had popped out of place. I had to open the shell and tighten the screw that holds it. And I lubricated the motor and cleaned up the wheels and the roller pickups. The E unit also cycles as it should. Alright, it's really neat. I'm glad I can add it to my collection. I don't know much about the value of the KMT cars. I do know that they were listed as rare. So if anybody has any more information on this, why Dr. Brown commissioned it, or even how many that he had made, and did he give them to his friends, or how did this antique shop end up with this train, is kind of neat. I'll have to go back over and ask them where they got it from. But thanks again for watching. God bless. Never forget, Jesus is Lord.